All right,
Argon.
I'm pushing buttons. It's happening. Something's happening. Let me turn this off. There we go. Hey-o. We're live. We're doing the thing. You've listened to the theme song. And this is DreamWizard Plays, episode 11 of The Outer Wilds. Words. I can't. Black Hole Forge. I was going to put Black Hole Sun, but it just didn't feel right. Maybe I should have done that. Now I'm second-guessing myself. I've not poured my whiskey out yet. We're back with friends of the Discord. Say hi, everybody.
Yo, yo.
Hello.
What's happening? I'm just
Lauren, we're getting a tiny bit
Black
of echo
holes.
from your mic when his stream audio is playing.
I didn't hear it, so thank you for that. Keeping track. Pouring out. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to see, it is Le Doers. Little drop of Doers. That's my tasty mid shelf. I love it. Should have had this all prepared. I'm completely unprepared for everything today. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is why I've invited friends to remind me. I did remember enough to remember that I need to go back to the Black Hole Force. Like, where was I at in that game? What was I even doing? It's been so long. Spent a week not doing anything. So once again, yeah, we got help in the chat. Always welcome. Turn this game back on here. There we go. I am so unprepared. I didn't have it waiting on the wake up screen, which I normally do. But that gives us a chance to keep cats off the keyboard. There we go. And toast to all of you out there. As they say in Deutschland, I Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. A drink to the good times. Although I also like the Japanese. Kampai! Why not? Anything you get to scream enthusiastically is great for drinking, right? Resume expedition. Now everybody gets quiet. You guys were yammering until you realized you were live. Don't get shy on me.
I was just letting you do your intro.
Oh, that's right. It's introduced. Talk over me anytime. I want to know what that freaky purple thing is and where it goes. I do.
You can hop in your ship and check it out. That is a possibility.
It is possible to jump right in the ship and go chase it.
You can try it.
Well, I sure could. I figure it just leaves the solar system. I'm going to take your not so subtle hint to give it a shot. I can't believe I'm playing a game again. It's so weird. It's just like being in a different reality. I mean, I guess that's the point. It sounds like an idiot saying that, but me sitting here playing a game when I haven't done it all week just feels like a whole nother world. I ain't even drunk yet. This is going to get a lot more funner. I feel like something's happening with the game. Something's sketchy.
A little stuttery.
Yeah.
It's not horrible, but it.
I'm wondering. I don't know. Why is Oh shit! Are you still there? Is everything still working? I hit a stupid button, the wrong button. All right.
Yep.
I wanted
Yes.
to bring my diagnostic meter. What the hell is the dashboard back up at the bottom? I had a test widget thing going earlier. And then I accidentally hit record. I'm way on foot. This is going to be a cluster. It's going to be a mess. Let's throw that recording away. I don't need that. 1 second of nothing. back into the game. Let's see what happens if I maybe the game just needed to get stabilized. It's not that choppy. Not that bad. I'm going to guess, though, it is now too late to go chasing the purple spot because I fucked around for too long.
Yeah, you kind of have to like wake up and like run to the ship to.
If I remember that next time, yeah. But apparently that's something that may be possible. Look at all the exploding galaxies out there. Now that you've brought my attention to it. Oh, what is happening here? I feel like. Okay, because I can't look around. I'm like, why can't I look around? Ooh, I'm way out of focus today. I'm Coke bottle glasses.
The Black Hole Forge is on Brittle Hollow.
Yes. I had to think about that for a moment. Why think when I have a pocket brain in Discord? All right. Now, here's a question. I cannot remember how we got access to it. We couldn't go straight there. We do need to go straight there and raise it up and then go to another place to get into it, right?
Yeah, so look for the ice cap You remember there's like a little secret tunnel that took you down into the city?
Yes.
That you found? Yeah. So I can't remember which ice cap it is, but there's like glaciers and like a little river.
That
going
should
around.
be. Oh, and then the other thing I was going to do is it's right underneath me.
Yeah.
The giant shard. Okay, but let me stay focused. If I start changing plans right now, it's going to go worse than it would otherwise. It has got to be. Whoop! Stabilize. There we go.
Yeah, it's
It is
that one.
right
It's
there.
where the little rocks are in the river.
Whoa! I can't stop it. Oh, I did. All right, let's get out of here. Put my suit on. That's what I forgot to do. All right. I'm not panicking. I'm just trying to be efficient. Where's the water? Here it is. Trying to go quickerly. There's the ice hole. You farging ice hole.
There should be like an elevator you can take down, so you don't have to jump
Whoops.
down in the waterfall.
Maybe there is. I do the waterfall because it's faster. I don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes you take damage.
I did. I sure did.
Yeah.
Damn damage.
Damage. Critical damage. All right, so we got to flip the switch. And that's going to bring that sucker up. There it goes. Okay, now where? I'm completely blank. Back to the ship. Then only problem is you cannot go back up the waterfall this way.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, you can't ride the waterfall back up. You got to go this way, right?
Yep.
Whoa, what was that? And this turns on an elevator. There we go.
Yep.
There we go. We're doing it. Okay. We got to go to the sand planet and we got to get to the teleporter, right?
Yep.
Okay, you gave me long enough to let it percolate. Why does it feel like I'm running sideways in here?
Do you remember which tower it was?
No, I don't. Damn it. Well, it's got to be the
So it's Brittle Hollow.
It's got to be the
So
Brittle
what
Hollow tower. Yeah.
So what it looks like?
Is that the sandy one that with the porcupines? I gotta get in.
No, that's
no.
the sun
Oh,
station.
oh, watch out,
You do
watch
not
out.
have to do that one.
Okay, I put the puppy down. We have one less distraction. Okay. Here we go. Picking the right planet. We gotta back up. Where are they? Hourglass twins. The Sandy Boy. Here we go.
Don't
Launch.
fly into the sun because they're on the other side of the.
Be careful to fly around the sun. Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to use autopilot. You can manually do it.
They
or
are
you
coming
can,
that way, so I am actually going to use autopilot, but I'm going to turn it off. Okay, so they're coming around. Yeah, good call though.
I've done that so many times. where
Fly
I
straight into the sun.
autopilot.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we got the. Oh, I'm going to turn it off because that little twin is coming around straight into my face.
So Lauren, did you play this? Have you played this game?
I watched my old roommate play it.
So you saw the ending and everything?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We are keeping that secret for my sake, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm not saying a word.
Well, I appreciate it.
You're
Just
a guy.
giving you a heads up. Some people are like, I don't care, talk about it. I do. Oh, I cannot catch the planet. Come here, you.
I think we've been pretty good
son
about
of a
not
bitch.
spoiling anything.
I appreciate it, yeah,
So
and
far.
just
Yeah.
helping me find the next step on the path because that does need to get done. Speaking of path, we have a path here, and my problem is I don't know where to go.
Speaking of path, have you played the path?
The path,
so
is that
the-
a game?
Yeah.
I've not played it.
The sun, it goes sun, and then the twins, right? And the towers, and then the next one would be Brittle Hollow, I think.
Oh, does it follow the same pattern
Yes.
as the distance from the sun?
Correct.
Okay.
So it might be Timber Hearth then Brittle Hollow. I can't remember. But if you follow it around, you see that goes Sun, and then the twins, the Ash Twins, and then the next one is either Brittle Hollow or Timber Hearth. I can't remember.
I do not remember either. I remember one of these was broken and it sucked me out. Hey, come on. Oh, look at my little shadow. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. The sandblaster. We're going to take a little detour here. Oh, there goes my ship. Bye-bye. I should have known that.
I don't think you need it anymore for the sleep. You're good.
Not at this moment. So, if that's the sun, that's got to be the sun. Starts the whole thing.
Yeah, it's the other way, though. It's past the twins towers.
And these would be the twins, because bing, bing, two. There's two of them, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm heading straight for that. Get away. Get away. Get on. I'm getting sucked up. Okay. 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 So if it's not the twins, or, well, that was the twins. And now this is...
I think that one's Timber Hearth, so it would be the one after it, because it looks like a geyser, I think, which would be Timber Hearth. They each look like...
Oh, I see the yeah,
planet.
like a geyser, like the stacked up mountaintop looking plains, yeah.
So I think it's the one after this, is Brittle Hollow.
Let us hope that is the case.
They're all kind of different heights, too, so like as the sand drains, it starts with the sun tower exposing first, and and then each one kind of gets revealed as the sand.
So what would this... is this one Brittle Hollow?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, your guess is literally better than mine.
I think so. I think this is the right one.
All right. We just got to find ourselves a way in.
To be sure, once you walk in, there should be like a board you can read. If you just translate it real quick and it's talking about the Black Hole Forge or something, then it's the right one.
Okay. As soon as I can find a way in. Yeah, buddy.
There's lights. Like, I think you just passed a wall that had like lights coming from it. That tends to be where the door is.
Over here, where it looks like there's a bloom coming out?
Yeah, I think so. I don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that...
I mean, that's a good guess. That's something I completely forgot. That looks like a doorway. Drink. Ooh. Love the micro solar system physics of this place. I love it. I love it. I do.
Not a lot of games have realistic physics like this, and it is really well done.
Well,
I think you can go through.
There was like a place I needed to go down underneath, and so I gotta wait.
Yeah, this is the right one.
I gotta wait for it.
Gravity crystals.
Yes, so we gotta wait for it, and it's actually we need to go down, or do I just ride this thing over? This is the thing.
I think you can just ride it over.
Oh, did I just miss? Is that it? That's Timber Hearth. Looks like a balloon, like a what do you call them? Hot air balloon.
Well, I guess this one would be shaped like the...
Oh,
like
hopefully
the
that ceiling's intact. Ooh.
You should be able to step to the side and it
won't suck you up.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. As long as the ceiling's intact, right?
Yes. And then remember, when you get teleported there, you're upside down, so do not walk off the path. You will fall into the black hole.
I remember I did that, and I don't remember. I think I jumped. I think like an idiot, I jumped off the path. And yeah, it disconnected my feet, and I was gone. Super quick.
The path will have that weird pattern on the floor that kind of glows. You know what I'm talking about?
That would be Giant's Deep. Keep it coming. There we go. Here we go. It's happening. let's turn my flashlight on. All right, we are upside down on the floor. I think it's skeeter season. I think they're getting into my wizard cave. All right, we are upside down. I believe I have read things. Did I go over and read this wall?
No, you didn't. You fell almost immediately. You walked off the
I
path.
did. And this was telling me something. What was this telling me? Oh, departure and arrival. Warp status charged. Step onto receiver. Oh, I tried to walk onto this thing over here, and that was right off the path. Yep. Okay. Reading messages.
So look for the pattern on the floor.
Black hole forge
Sure
left 30 meters. So it's the forge is over there. I should probably look in here too. Oh no, I'm gonna have to leave the floor, won't I?
No, you can go in here.
Can I?
Whoa, wait.
I don't know. It looks like
I don't remember. What? Do the forge first, just in case.
Just in case. Okay.
Just in case.
Not a bad idea. I feel like I'm walking wonky. Have you noticed that? The screen tilting? Is that something I've never noticed before?
So you're on the inside of the crust, right? So there's like a radius to it. It's curved.
Okay.
Like on the inside of a curved planet. So it kind of does have like a, like a wonkiness.
This looks like a place I can't go. Can I? Because if I step off the pathway, I'm fucked.
I think you can, but again, I don't remember for sure. So you might want to do the forge first, since you already raised it and did all that stuff.
Yep. Oh, I better get in there.
And then come back for this.
Oh, I'm not falling off the stairs. Okay, so look, well, that was a test. I had to go this way, one way or another.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So you should be fine.
I should be. I'm very nervous about having to start over and do all, even if it only took 15 minutes to get here or whatever. That was a pain in the ass. Okay, good news, there's a ceiling. The worst that can happen is I end up on the ceiling.
Yeah, now that you're in here, you're not going to fall. You'll be fine.
Wake up. Wake up. Tell me secrets. Say amazing things. No, none of them want to talk to me. I want to talk to all of them and they ignore me. What is this? Something points and it lights up, but only when it points there. What is that thing? Let's read the message. Clary, regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it is tuned? Clary, I enjoy precision. Oh no, I should read this one first. That would be a response, correct? Poke, we don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. Poke, as such, any Nomai stepping into the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Yeah. Okay, and the response over here. Clary, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. Yeah. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. Okay. We got a thing to read. We got another thing to read over here. And we got the thing. All right. It's too much to do. I feel like I'm running out of time, but it's on pause. Root says, where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they are ready? Clary, all of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. Okay. Root, my gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your records. Clary, Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Poke, of course you are. Okay. Poke, the white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow. He is familiar with them. We've been to the high energy lab.
Yeah, and then there was a mural on the wall. If you go back to your ship, or when you go back to your ship and open the rumor mode thingy, it should have a picture of the mural.
Okay.
Because you've seen it, and so you can kind of look at them again and refresh your memory what they look like.
Good deal. Not really sure what to do with this information. I mean, the first thing we do is pop this sucker out and throw it on the ground. Can't remember. Oh, drop scroll. We got a new scroll. Too close to read. Okay. Poke. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. One of the towers will never activate. Okay. What does that mean? Okay. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? Clary. That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. Clary. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. Interesting. Clary, I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. Okay. Okay, our ship's log has been updated. And let's go get this little projection stone and take it out here. I think I've seen everything there is to see in here. I've seen the picture on the wall. So. There was nothing else on the tables. I've read 2 scrolls. That bucket doesn't look like it has anything in there that I need to interact with. Getting creepy crawly bug sensations. Okay. Well, here's a place. Let's put it here. Insert. Clary, I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Okay. Yarrow, I am intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Poke, no it isn't, referring back to the readiness of the core to be installed. And this person says, Yarrow, is everything well at the forge? Clary, don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Poke, the core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Clary, ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Oh boy. Well, ship's log updated again.
Oh, when are you done streaming, by the way, Kek?
Yeah.
Wait, are you done streaming or you're not done streaming?
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm just getting started.
All
but
right.
you said when I am done?
When are you going to be done?
Probably another hour and a half. I usually go for about 2 hours.
All right, I'm going to mute myself as to not say anything that could get your channel in trouble.
Okay, well, thank you very much. All right, this is the Ash Twin projection stone. And these are the masks again. And that looks like stars. But what if it isn't? And it looks like something's rotating above. The hell if I know what that is. No idea what any of this means. Not even a clue.
Just a giant pizza.
It's a what?
It's a giant floating pizza. That's all.
I would like to eat a giant floating pizza right now. I very much would. If I were trapped on... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say you should be able to go back in that building if the stairs keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, that was my next...
Oh, no, you were going the right way.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
I don't know why I'm carrying this thing with me. I could probably just drop it. All right, we're about to find out. Either that or when I get inside, I'm going to get flipped right away. Yeah, buddy, but we're in. We're in. Okay. And I don't think that's a journey you can take the opposite direction. Maybe if I hit the gas. I'm not going to try. Blackwell Forge. Hello and welcome. Or was that a leaving?
It was a joining.
It was a joining sound, I thought. We are live streaming. We just ask folks to keep it YouTube friendly. Exit to the surface. Do I want to go to the surface? Yet?
Maybe when you're done looking around. But if you look down those holes, what does that look like?
Well, one of them looks like a place I can go, and it looks like the broken extension of the tower I couldn't get up.
Yep.
And that will allow me to get into the anywhere else, perhaps. Nope, it doesn't. Doesn't really take me anywhere.
You remember the hallway that you used to get to all 4 floors of the city?
Yeah.
That you walk up? And remember, it was broken to get up here in both tunnels. And so this is just above the broken bit.
It sure is. And I fell off the damn
path.
ceiling. Oh! I cannot get back on the ceiling for whatever reason. It won't let me back on. I done screwed myself. What is happening here? There we go. I did it. I done did it. Okay. And I'm out. I'm out. I feel like I'm done in here. I feel like there really isn't much else to do. Am I wrong? Do you want to?
Yeah, I think you're done. I think.
I've read all the things.
There's not like another building out there or anything.
I don't think so.
Don't walk out though.
Yeah.
You'd have to like jump up to do that.
No,
I don't think
I
there's...
came in the transporter. I went the opposite way to the forge, read all the documents, looked through the projection stone, came back to this building, and there's nothing in it. There's just an exit for what it's worth.
So yeah, I think you can exit.
And it says to the surface. Is that true or accurate? What's going to happen? Ayo! Oh, it brings me out here where I wanted to get down in there, but it's going the wrong way.
Yeah, I remember seeing this and you were trying to figure out how you were like, where does this come from?
Okay. This is also where I could get more fuel. Yeah, buddy. I remember that. And now, well, I'm far, far away from my ship, too. There is another thing I need to do here. I need to go to the tower that's going to be sucked into the black hole eventually, and I need to finish looking in there, right?
Yep. So you're gonna want to start the loop over. There's no way to do it at this point.
You don't think I can get where I need to go? You think that tower's already gone?
But by the time you get to your ship and get over to where it is,
There is no getting to the ship. That's not happening.
I mean, I guess maybe you could fall through the black hole in the middle of this planet.
Oh, yeah, because that's where I want to go. I want to go there. Oh, that was a hard landing. I might as well just jump through the black hole. That's a perfect idea. Because I think that thing's already gone. That tower.
Yep.
It's either going to be there waiting for me, or it's not. Ooh,
You're pretty late in the loop. I think it's there already.
Let's turn that flashlight back on. Oh, that's the sound of the sun blowing up. I was damn late in the loop. But I remember this time around we're gonna go. We're gonna chase that little purple nurple. Look at that. What is that? Blast and everything. I love the sound design for this game too. Beautiful. All of it. Even the explosions of the universe.
Yep. It's pretty great.
All right, wake me up. Wake me up inside. Man, that takes me back to the 90s. Evanescence. What?
You can also check your ship's computer to see like the mural and the stuff that just got added.
Probably should. I'm very much a just charge straight in kind of person in some ways. Oh, okay. How do I know which direction it's going, though? I mean, I guess that's pointing me the way. I'm probably too late already.
Would it be sad to let you know that Evanescence was in the 2000s?
Wow. I thought it was, well, late 90s at least, but I guess not, huh?
Yeah, I think it was like mid to early 2000s.
Fair enough. How would I even functionally chase that thing? Like, if I take off right now, and I can look at this planet. Whoop. Fuck that up. What is happening? I'm gonna hurt myself. Should I be able to see it traveling?
Yeah, you can see it. You kind of have to take off vertical though before you rotate around, or it's harder to.
Yeah.
It's really bright purple, and so when it launches, you just kind of have to watch to see.
Eyeball it. Yeah. It's just gone. Well, unless that's it. That appears to be a purple moving thing. Am I wrong? It does appear to be moving relative to the background, right?
It does, yeah. Go fast. Go as fast as you can.
I am, as far as I know, using full thrust. Am I doing it wrong?
No, you're moving.
Okay. That is the worst thing about flying in space. There's absolutely no relative feedback from the environment.
Isn't there a gauge in your dash?
It made me turn around and go back. It realigned my flight trajectory to take me back to the solar system. Is that pretty much what happens when you chase it? Just like automatically, it stopped me from going too far. Like I can't. You
should be able to
turn
keep
it off.
Going forever. That's really weird.
Yeah, it like stops me and turns me around.
Let me do a little Google foo.
Sure. That's really weird. Inner dead zone, outer dead zone, basic, controls, movement, equipment, flight, autopilot. I got that dialed up. There was a whole list of like a bunch of stuff you had to check boxes. So it was like pre-flight checklist, freeze time while translating, while reading the log, while talking to others, translator auto-equip. Autopilot is available. I mean, I think that's disabling this will remove the ability to automatically fly.
No, don't disable it.
Yeah.
You didn't enable it, right? You didn't hit the button for autopilot?
No, I did nothing. I was laying on the accelerator, and it said, "We are stopping you and returning you to the galaxy." for whatever reason. And like, I can't stop it. I can't make it stop taking me back. None of these seem remotely relevant to turning that off. Yeah, like it's got the retro rockets on. Accelerating toward destination. Yeah, buddy. Oh. Okay, well I can actually, that was, for some reason the autopilot turned itself on, but I was able to turn it off. I wonder if I'm going to have to turn it off again if I... Well, I've lost the thing. I don't even remember what direction I was facing.
Well, I'm not seeing anything saying that you can't leave the solar system in a new update or anything, because I know you can. There's a couple things you can, like Easter eggs and stuff, so you
Gotcha.
can leave.
I can't find the thing anymore. It seems to be gone.
So you know how every time it launches, when you wake up, it's like a little bit different direction?
It does, yeah.
Sometimes it's in a direction that's easier to catch than other directions.
It's one of those things where you just gotta keep trying, huh?
So if you wake up and you see it shoot in a direction toward you, try to chase it on one of those loops.
Oh, I did have one where it looked like it crashed into Timber Hearth just once. But obviously it must have just gone close by the planet.
It gone by. I think it goes by it, but because it's coming toward you. Like if it starts going away from you, you'd have to close the distance between you and where it launches from, and then catch up to it.
Pretty
right?
damn quick, yeah.
And so if it launches toward you, then you have that time to get, like, it closes the distance between the two of you, so you're not having that extra gap that you have to catch up in. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes, no, it does. It does. All right, I wanted to get 0 meters per second. We're just gonna stop for a second because I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go read the damn thing that I can't make heads or tails of anyway. All right. Lakebed Cave, Sun Station, Black Hole Fords, opening up stuff. We found Feldspar's camp. We found the frozen jellyfish. That's what I needed to do. Get down in a jellyfish. That's freaky too. I'm not drunk enough for that. I don't even know what I'm looking for here anymore.
On the left, you see the purple area?
Quantum moon stuff?
Yeah. There was a, let's see.
I don't think so. You check it out.
Oh, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Actually, you don't need to
Quantum
know that.
Tower of Quantum Trials? What is this? Have I already been there?
Yeah, that's the tower you went to last time.
Gotcha.
One,
the Trials, yes.
Yep.
And there's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, and it has the Quantum Shard. That's the other thing I can do. I can go back and look at the funky shard that won't stay put. But this is the one. So I need to go to the same planet anyway. We're going back there because I got to get in there. And while I'm waiting for that to go through the hole, I can... Oh, did you find what you needed? Well, yeah, take some. I'll be done in a couple hours or less. Tower of Quantum now. Okay, so we got to go to the brittle hollows.
If you look down on this graph, so like zoom out for a second, there's other colors. They're kind of like color coded.
Yeah, there's like orange, red, green.
You're looking for the Ash Twin Project stuff. I think
that's orange.
Orange.
Ash Twin,
yeah.
Yes.
So look for High Energy Lab.
Here's High Energy Lab. Connected to White Hole Station. Connected to Ash Twin Tower Designs. This was the one you were going to show me. What they look like. Okay.
There you go.
I did not have a good memory of this. So, looks like the sun. Looks like the twins. Looks like Timber Hearth. And Brittle Hollow. And Giant's Deep. Okay.
Correct.
I find it in words. Okay. Okay.
So just if you forget what they look like and you need to find one specifically, just come back to this so you can kind of remind yourself what they look like.
I think I've ridden the teleporter to all the planets at this point. I think.
Let me think.
I also cannot.
Giant Steep, Brittle Hollow, Sun. Timber Hearth, you've seen the receiver, right, on your home planet.
Seen the receiver. Have I? Maybe.
There was those mines. Do you remember the geyser where you can land your ship inside of it and there was like a landing pad?
Yes.
There was a pathway that goes right outside the geyser, and there was the white, you know, the design with the two squigglies, looks kind of like a squiggly S, the receiver design.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It was right there next to that geyser. So you've seen that cave. So the twins are the only ones that I think you haven't been on.
That must be the trick to getting in the mask cave, is using the Ash twin teleporter, because it seems to take you inside places you can't get to otherwise. Is that a hint, or am I onto something?
Could be.
Okay.
Could be. Yeah, I would recommend trying all of them that you haven't tried. That's always a good idea,
right?
Because they're all there for a purpose, and they all, remember, they correspond to like
they all go
a
somewhere.
Branch of the project.
Yes. And what I'm trying to do is retrace the steps of the project, right?
Hoppy Boy requested drink in chat.
Oh shit! I'm horrible at actually paying attention to the chat. Welcome, Hoppy Boy. The drinking is happening, and the cats that cannot be seen. One of these days, I'm thinking to have an additional cat cam in the opposite corner that just watches as they crawl all over me. Maybe one pointed at the bed back there. Actually, one of these days, so you see, I sleep there, right? Where is it? Right there. But that's because I'm working on my house. So hopefully I can put the bed back in the bedroom where it belongs. And then behind me, I want to build like a cat structure, like a giant custom cat tree. And then that will be my backdrop, is just cats chilling in the cat tree. One of these days.
You make a cat wall?
Cat wall. Yeah. Exactly like that. And like a little ropey bridge and, what the hell am I trying to say?
Like American Gladiators for cats.
Yeah, like boxes and pillars to climb with, strung with, rope. Yeah. You gotta get the fuck out of my lap, girl.
You have to change one of your cat's names to Laser.
Oh, yeah.
And Blazer.
I should give them all American Gladiator names. That's a fantastic idea. Okay, Brittle Hollow. She is going to step on the keyboard. All right, you get to be on camera. This is Baby. There she is. Say hello. She does not like it. Hopefully she'll decide she doesn't want to be on camera anymore. All right, Brittle Hollow. Blah. Here we go. Autopilot. And more drinking for the Hoppy Boy. Thank you much. 1 tumbler per hour is about right. I'll call that good. Okay, what the hell was I going back to Brittle Hollow for?
The tower.
The tower and the shard. We're going to do the shard while we're waiting for the tower to pop.
Yep. It's like right on the surface where the tower is, so...
Oh, you're nice. Who dat in the Discord?
Oh, it's just another faggot.
Oh boy. I'm not sure that is a YouTube friendly words. I am streaming live.
I'm sorry, man.
No, that's okay. You were not warned. I was warned that I should probably do this in my own Discord server, and I will be doing so next time. For the reason of wisdomness.
Yeah.
So I'm actually streaming Outer Wilds. I don't know if you're watching or have any interest in watching. It's on my channel.
I posted a link in the voice chat channel a little bit ago.
Oh, me too. I put it in general. I forgot. That's me streaming. I feel like I'm not finding what I need to find here. Where is... There it is. There it is. Stabilize. All right.
Oh, and by the way, anybody who's listening to to this on YouTube. My name is actually Boss Hog, so
There you go.
yeah.
So noted. All right. Now we got. Well, now I can probably just jump right the fuck up there. I don't know who needs to land a ship. Oh, I missed it. You dirty piece. Come here. All right. I'm there. Since we fixed my thrusters. Back to the reading. Thatch says, Plume Felix, I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Felix, of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend, the Wandering Moon, sounds the same. Thatch, the only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the Wandering Moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this grove's are related. Plume. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Plume. Hypotheses. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. And this person says, Felix, I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. It sure seems like there is.
Have you identified this shard yet with your signal scope?
Let's do that real quick.
I think you have, because normally it says unidentified signal nearby at the top. If you...
I wonder why I appear unable to change. Oh, there's Ryback.
frequencies.
Yeah, it actually won't let me target this rock itself. Maybe because I'm standing on it too close. I'm pretty
Do
sure.
you normally have to press a button to change frequencies?
Yes, I do. What? More controller issues.
I think it got remapped to something.
It's usually primary and secondary tool actions. No. Tool X and Y. Oh, I did. I switched it to page up and page down. Okay, that's what it was. One moment, please. Resume. There we go. Tower shard. 8 meters. There we go. That was actually a good thing. I just forgot the buttons. Wait till I start playing that Batman game where I've got 60 fucking items on my utility belt. That's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna actually literally have to make a cheat sheet and keep it in front of me. All right, let's put this sucker away. Here is Dilio. I've been wanting to get up here for so long that now I don't really know what to do with this information. So it appears that looking away doesn't actually change anything. Maybe it changed my location briefly. Nope,
So
it sure doesn't. So, you say?
once you're on it, I think you're quantum entangled with it, and so if it does move, you move as well.
I was hoping that was the case, and I was trying to get it to do that. Maybe I need to turn my flashlight off? Nope, it doesn't seem to have any effect on it.
Well, because there's light everywhere around you, so just
It's
your
true.
flashlight isn't
It
gonna do
cannot
it.
be dark enough.
But
Yeah.
at this point, you just want to ride the tower through the black hole when it falls. Remember?
And this is the tower?
Yeah.
So I
if you
actually need to
over-
go just get in there. Whoa! Ah! Totally pushed the wrong button. Where's the stairs? Here's there. Here's they are. Well, it seems like I'm just going to be chilling with this tower for a minute until it falls through space, so we could just kill time chatting it up. Maybe it's a good idea to strategize where I'm supposed to be going and what I'm doing here. I feel like there was something in this room I didn't finish doing last time we were here.
There was a bunch of stuff. I think there's 2 floors, at least, with stuff.
Well, I'm able to look inside. It seems that I'm not going to be able to launch... Oh, I can. I sure did. Well, there's a couple of floors worth of stuff. Oh, shit's moving up there. What was that? Something flew by. Why would something move in there? What does that mean?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that thing. The quantum symbol is now under the eyeball. You know what I'm saying? The eye.
Eye of the universe.
Eye of the universe. Yes. What does that mean?
So it moved. It was under a different symbol, and then it moved
did.
to that one.
It did. Why did it do that?
What are the other symbols?
Why is it giving me a message that says surface integrity 5%?
You can launch the probe on any surface on Brittle Hollow, and it'll tell you roughly how long until it's going to break, or if it's going to break.
So we've got 5%, whatever that translates to time-wise, before this chunk I'm on flies through the black hole?
Or that part of it isn't going to fly through the black hole. So like look up at the very surface, like this is attached to, like the actual crust of the Earth, or the planet.
I'm getting the same reading everywhere.
Maybe.
Huh.
Maybe you have to do it on the outer surface. I'm not sure.
Oh,
but in general, when you're landing your ship on this planet, if you don't want it to fall through the black hole, you can use that to figure out where to land, essentially.
Well, what is this? That one says 0%. So literally, the piece I'm on, all of this is 5%, whatever that means.
Oh, that means, okay, I'm sorry, I was thinking of it in reverse. So 100% would mean it has full surface integrity. So 5% means it's about to drop.
That's what I'm thinking. So I'm in the right. Oh, 2%. It just dropped. So we're about to go through. Good news. Good news. My oxygen is running out. I don't like that. I think I might have fucked it up. There's no trees down here, is there?
I don't remember there being any.
Yeah. Nope.
There might be one inside the tower, but I doubt it.
If we can get in there, huh?
Well, you can't get in there until it goes through the black hole.
My thought was I'm going to wait here because it'll suck me to the surface as we go through the black hole. I won't fall out or float away into space.
Yep, good plan.
Thank you. I have occasional good ideas. Not always.
I mean, I guess if there's if there aren't any trees here, and you really are going to run out of oxygen, remember the White Hole Station when you go through?
That's right. That's right. I can pop over there.
I think it has trees.
It does. No, you're absolutely correct. I remember if you can get inside, there's at least one tree.
The only issue with that is then you might lose track of where this is. So maybe like launch your probe onto this if you have to leave it, so that you don't lose track of it.
That's a good idea. And then and then I know where the probe is. I can head straight for it.
Just don't recall your probe by accident if you do that.
I'm thinking, can I leave my probe out there and put it away so I don't retract it accidentally. Nice. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it attached. Well.
So if you press the recall button, it doesn't recall it?
Look at that. It just kept, it flew right out the window at the top, and it's still going. Oh my goodness. Come back here. No, okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna attach it right there. If I put away the device and hit the recall button, nothing happens because my device is put away. So you can't recall it on accident.
I never knew that. That's awesome.
Very nice. I'm digging it. And surface integrity is still 2%. Cannot remember a damn thing I did in here last time we found this place. I know we were short on time, and I was reading real fast, and none of it was sinking in.
I think you had just started to read the very first scroll board you came to, but you only read like...
And shit blew up, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just reread everything, honestly, because you were like reading at a super fast pace to just try to get through it.
Oh, here we go! Bonsai! What I will say is that even if I had read everything, whoa, wow, all right, that happened. My oxygen started to refill, and it threw me right the fuck off the planet. It sure did.
That's strange. I
was attached.
Yeah, I've never had that happen before.
Well, we got oxygen. We sure do. Ow! All right, and now we're flying down. Come on, come on, come on. Match velocity. Just match velocity. I can't match velocity. There we go. All right.
You have to lock onto it to match velocity.
There is no locking onto this thing. We're going down.
No, you can.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did not. All right, we're going down. We're going down. Following the stairs. Because I'm not messing around. But we're going to stop here, and we're going to go down just slightly, gently, until we are clear of this opening. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We can do it. Just get me onto the platform. Okay. There we go. And this was one area. I don't remember having been in here at all. Sure don't.
So you can lock on, or actually I think you are locked on, hit match velocity.
Oh, I did. It worked. All right. This is apparently not the room where devices are that I can use to read things, because I don't see them anywhere in here. I'll have to go
so
find.
You gotta get the There's probably one of those.
Find it somewhere
plates.
else.
Yeah.
There's a scroll. All right, let's start with a scroll. We're here. There is a scroll. We should grab it. Got you, sucker. Let's rotate. I'm tired of cranking my head. Where's a wall? I need a wall. I need a reading wall. There is a reading wall there, but that's the wrong kind of reading wall.
I think it's up.
Must be. There it is. There it is. Okay, well, let's do this. Number one, AO. Oh, we got fresh oxygen. Good. All right, we're going to pop this sucker in. Just hold still. Insert scroll. Oh, that's not the right button. Insert scroll. There we go. Now, I guess it doesn't really matter which one we read first, because there's another one over there. Oh my god, hold still. Reading. Bells. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. What's the history? That's a big-ass spiral. Okay. Bells. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. Bells. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets, I kind of remember this, and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the quantum moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. There it is. Bells. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the quantum moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the quantum moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. Okay. Bells. When you reach the quantum moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. That's a message to me. It sure is. Time to re-up. That is one glass down. And not ridiculously trash drunk like that one time that shall not be spoken of ever again.
Don't jetpack and drive, and don't drink and jetpack.
Do not drink and jetpack.
Yeah.
Even in virtual reality, it is just a pain in the ass. It's not a hassle worth it. Okay. We are going to read the other wall now. It is time for other wall reading. Come here, boo-boo. We're going to rotate and we're going to stabilize. And we're going to get closer. Stop that. There it is. Bells, welcome Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the quantum moon. On your pilgrimage, the quantum moon will carry you, just as it carried me and many in our clan before me, to the moon's 6th and most secret location. You will be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the quantum moon. But remember this final rule. To explore the 6th location, the shrine must be on the moon's north pole. I do remember reading this too. No idea what that means. On the moon's north pole. So the shrine itself moves to different locations on the quantum moon. And you can't get there unless the shrine you're looking for is at the moon's north pole. Okay. Now we just need to find out what makes the shrine move. My guess would be, I don't have any guesses. I have no idea what it means. My guess would be it's something I can control or predict in some useful manner. Be careful on your journey. I sure will. What else is there to do here? We have read the things. And look at that. Now it's under a different thing again. That's telling me where the moon is. That's telling me the moon is now orbiting Timberhearth. Before, it was orbiting... and now it is orbiting somewhere else. So if I look away, does it move? It does not move. It doesn't seem to do anything. What does control it? Why would it move?
So what are all the symbols? So the one that's under now is...
It's right above me on Brittle Hollow. And then we've got Giant's Deep, and we've got Bramble, and we've got the Eye. And that must be the 6th location, the Eye. I just figured that out. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah, that's definitely the Eye of the Universe symbol, and so...
Must be the 6th location?
Yeah, the other planets are the 5 locations, and then remember they saw it disappear sometimes, and it wasn't around any of those 5, and so they were like, well, there must be a 6th
and
location.
Indeed there is.
But if they had been making pilgrimages to the moon eventually, like after they discovered all this, and they've figured out how to get it to the 6th location while they were on it, it sounds like.
Yes.
Then that means that they went to where that 6th symbol is.
So it moved again. It moved on its own, relative to nothing I know, relative to a fixed time schedule, some celestial alignment of the bodies, so to speak. In your estimation, is there more I am meant to do here?
I think that was it.
There is the the wall down there with the thing that I can't read because I couldn't find the stone. There does not appear to be one of them stones in here.
There has to be. If it...
Right? There sure should ought to be. Where have I found them before? I found them sitting on tables. Oh, universe blowing up. Well, if you got any hints about where to come look for it next time around.
Okay, I don't remember off the top of my head, but if there's one of those, there's normally a tablet nearby.
Yeah, I know fuck all about where to look. It does not appear to be anywhere within my ability to locate.
Unless it's at like the very bottom or something, possibly.
Unless it was already in one of these devices, but I don't see that.
No, it's not. I mean, like at the bottom of the very bottom of the tower.
Maybe. Nothing's coming to mind as far as where that might have been.
Well, I mean, you can look real quick. If you go back to the tower before it falls through, you can walk, like physically walk down there. And if you can't find one, then I don't.
That's
know
true.
where it would be.
That looks like it's moving away from us. I thought it was coming towards us for a second. It looks like it's moving so slow, but it's probably not. Okay. I am confused and lost again. I guess we're going back to the tower because we just got to confirm a theory.
And if you can't find one, or there's not one there, you can always just restart the loop again so that you're not like wasting a loop with short on time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. The most hollow of brittles is coming up. Here we go. And let's get a little autopilot action and hope I don't smash into anything. Like my own planet. Why wouldn't I? Well, we're gonna now exit the ship to conduct some repairs. Probably don't need this on my own planet, but I'm not taking any chances. Landing camera busted. Landing gear busted. What else? Well, that was fun. Oh, looks like we're in good shape. Let's get back on the road. All right, we're gonna get a little more clear, a little further clear of that. And you know what? We're almost there anyway. But yeah. Hey, took me right there to the place. I'll take it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Good enough. Hello and welcome. We're streaming live on YouTube. I'm going to start warning people before they say crazy shit.
Yeah, because, you know, it hasn't happened before yet. Just got to be careful.
Right?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
So we're re-entering the Tower of Quantum Knowledge for the purpose of trying to see if there's one of them damn decoder discs. There does not appear to be one hanging out on a shelf on the way down. There does not appear to be one near the elevator. There does not appear to be one hanging out by the door. I think we're in a position where it ain't here.
Could be. It's really weird though. I remember.
Why would there be a reader and nothing to put in it?
Yeah,
Unless
normally
it's
there is.
unless it's meant to fuck with you, but that has not been the case at any other location.
Well, you know what? I can look it up later or while you're doing something else, and I'll let you know if there is one to go back for.
I might could it's at 100% integrity. What did we do last time that burned a bunch of time? Because by the time we got here, it was at 5% last time.
You tried to. Didn't you try to chase the probe first?
Might could have been. Yeah. Maybe. I'll go back to my ship and I'll look at my log because I'm lost. I don't know what else to do.
Should I want me to give you hints or?
Well, sure. I don't even remember. I remember nothing. It would take you would be sitting in silence, bored while I tried to process. So I would rather have directions, honestly.
So there's some stuff on Ember Twin you haven't seen, and Giant's Deep, and Dark Bramble.
Fuck. Yeah, I wanted to
Which
finish.
one would?
I wanted to finish this today. I don't think it's too much. That's too much to do.
Oh, it's way too much to do in one stream.
The idea of trying to find the mask hole seems interesting. Which means I need to go to the Ash Twin and find the teleporter to the Ember Twin. I think. And if this is not accurate, then I'm wasting my time. Targeting computer. Where is it? Ash Twin. I think that's about good timing because we're not going to waste a lot of time getting out there. That's not what I meant to say at all. Because we've already wasted some time going somewhere else, we're closer to not wasting time on Ash Twin as waiting for the sand. Yeah, that's what I mean. I do not want to go into the water on Giant's Deep, and I do not want to go into the darkness with the fish. I don't want to do it. So out of the three options, this was the one I chose for precisely those reasons. I don't even like going to the water with the jellyfish, and they don't chase you. Nothing there hurts you. It doesn't chase you. I just can't see. I can't see. I don't know what's happening, and it freaks me out. Oh, and we're right here. We're right here with the Twin Towers. Oh, and we're gonna hit way too hard. Ah, boink. Get down there. Get down. Just land. Just land. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel like I hear the sand coming too. These are the Twin Towers. And okay, how would I know which one takes me where? There is only one of them that is not broken. So that must be this one. It must be. You can tell me if I'm wrong, and it won't hurt my feelings.
Well, I mean, getting to the Ash Twin project is like one of the main end goals of the game.
Fair enough.
So I don't know if I want to just tell you outright how to do it. I feel like that's stupid. I think you're on the right path. How about let me say it that way? You're exploring things that you should be exploring.
What just happened there? That flung me way the fuck out into space. It sure did.
Where did it?
No, it put me on this planet. Okay, we just had me looking up at the stars. Fair enough. Well, have I been here before?
What's this one?
This is Ash Twin, apparently.
Is it?
Looks like it. Yeah. Looks like it.
it's Ember Twin, the sand one.
That's what I meant. The Ash Twin,
Ash
Ember
Twin.
Twin. This is Ember Twin.
Mhm.
Well, which is the one I wanted to go to, right? No, it's not the one I wanted to go to. It is not at all the one I wanted to go to. I wanted to go inside. Well, how do you... Okay. How do you use a tower on Ash Twin to get inside Ash Twin? That's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit.
Well, so you can go back through. Remember, the thing starts glowing, and you can go. You can always return through these guys if you end up in the wrong place.
So it must be the opposite tower, but that tower is broken. And there's dead people trying to get in there. What do I do? How do I make use of this tower to get inside the planet I'm standing on? That doesn't make no damn sense. As you say, one of the core mysteries. I got nothing. I could just stand here and wait and see what happens. Until the sand sucks me up.
When you were just in the Black Hole Forge, do you remember what you were reading on the wall about like the black holes and white holes they were making and sending?
Not really. I don't. My memory's awful. It's something I read 5 minutes ago. It's gone. And this is going to suck me out the hole.
So they were talking about when they install the white holes and the black holes. So the black holes are in the towers, right?
Yes.
And the white holes are the receivers.
Yes.
So remember they were talking about how they have to align in order for you to go through them. And they were talking about that alignment and how large or small of a window there was. Do you kind of remember that a little bit?
Yes. Vaguely.
So this is where your computer would come in handy on the ship, because it takes notes for you, like the very specific points that you want to know.
Well, let's go back to the ship. And it's right over here. And funny enough, it's hanging onto the side of the building. Well, that's good. I wanted it here, nearby.
So it was the Black Hole Forge is where all that info was, so that should be where it's located on here. I think it's in the orange.
Well, I was just looking at the orange. Black Hole Forge.
Yeah, there it is. I see it. Go to the big one on the bottom left of the orange. There you go.
Oh, that the one I'm on?
Yes, it's Black Hole Forge.
View entry. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. All of the warp towers were being constructed. That's a problem. We're gonna have to zoom way the fuck in. Here we go.
I think you have the keys down,
Yeah,
like the same.
I do.
Yeah.
All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. A no-mind named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. I don't know what that means. Does that mean he made a different type of warp core that allows us to travel inside something? I don't really understand what a lot of this means, like, at all.
So when you were in that tower, you were like, well, how do I use this tower to go inside of the planet that I'm on?
Yeah.
Right?
And there's...
Well, it says
theoretically,
the hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with the shared alignment point in between them. So the receiver doesn't have to be... Yeah, the receiver can be on or in that planet as long as the thing that sends you is gets lined up with the alignment point.
So, okay, I'll be honest with you. That crossed my mind. And I thought, last time I tried that, I just got sucked out of the hole by the sand, and that didn't work at all. So I discounted that as even a possibility, that I just stand on the transporter and wait, and when the sand comes, it actually teleports me. Because that didn't happen last time I stood there. Or I'm retarded and I've completely forgotten it did once.
You're right. The sand sucked you through, and nothing, and you couldn't get
Okay.
through the warp. But when the sand sucked you through, was the warp pad in alignment, or was it not in alignment?
Isn't it automatically in alignment every time the sand goes by? Because literally the sand is the connection between the two planets. Am I missing something? It doesn't make sense
close.
to me.
So the point between the two planets is like the center point between them, right? And the timing has to be perfect. They say that there's, I think, a 5-degree window.
Yeah.
Angle window that you can go through on, and so if it's more than 5 degrees, it won't send you through. So the timing has to be perfect. So if the sand gets to you and it's not lined up yet, it won't work.
So I need to stand there anytime but when the sand is there, or I only need to stand there when the sand is there, but it only works if the planets are also in a particular alignment when the sand is there.
Correct. Second thing.
Fuck my life. How do you even figure out what that alignment is supposed to be so that I'm not just riding the sand loop after loop for no reason?
So maybe stand in a safe place and kind of look up through the ceiling and see if they're aligned or not, and let the sand pass. So
I don't know what aligned means. Aligned
So-
relative to what? Because the sand is the alignment. The sand is the midpoint between the two planets always. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Is the sand larger than a 5-degree angle?
Not in the beginning. I don't know. Does the sand change size? Are we talking cylindrical
once it's fully
circumference?
No, I mean, like, if you're looking at a sphere, like the planet that the sand's coming from, there's 360 degrees around it, right?
The planet that the
column
sand is coming from. Okay.
So if you're looking at a circle in front of you, you have
Yes.
360 degrees, and now you have a column of sand coming off the side of it.
Yes.
The diameter of that column of sand, does it take up more than a 5-degree angle of that 360 degrees? Is it larger or smaller than 5 degrees of that sphere?
At a certain point in the very beginning, no, right? Am I on?
Yep.
I'm on
Yep.
the right track. So I need to get there immediately. Like I'm already too
Well,
late.
If you get there immediately, the towers are still buried,
True.
so that wouldn't work.
That is not actually. So what? I just can't math. Period. I get the idea of we're looking at a pizza, 360 degrees of the pizza. Then there's a slice of the pizza that is 5%. I get that.
Or 5 degrees of the 360, yeah.
5 degrees of the 360. And that actually gets smaller as you move, as the planet gets smaller. So...
Well, don't worry about, like, relative sizes. Just the width, the diameter of the column versus 5 degrees. The column is larger than a 5-degree angle of the planet. So, in order to be inside that window, you would have to let some of the sand pass first.
I gotta let some of the sand pass first to get the tower exposed. It would be good to know, am I already too late on this loop?
I don't mean... it pauses it when you're in the screen, so you should be okay.
So before the pause started, I was not too late.
I don't think so.
Probably. I'm not asking for 100%, but I'd rather know you think it's possible or no, it's way too late. If you know for certain.
I think it's possible.
If you know
it just got unburied, so I think you have time.
Here's the question though: how do I know I'm not just going to get sucked up? What is the trick to knowing when the planets are in the right alignment?
You are gonna get you're just gonna get sucked up if you stand in the sand. You don't want to get onto the platform until it's active, because if it's not active, the sand will just suck you up.
That's what I'm talking about. But what needs to happen is I do need to be standing there when the sand comes, because that's when it's pointed in the right direction. Well, for whatever reason, I need to be standing there when the sand comes, but I need to be standing there when the sand comes at the right time.
If you're standing on the portal when the sand comes, it will suck you up. You tried that last time, and it immediately just sucked you off of the portal, and it wasn't active.
So I can stand there for an entire loop and just move when the sand comes and go back on it, and eventually it'll take me where I need to go. As long as I'm standing there anytime when the sand is not going to suck me up.
No, because the sand, you already said, when the sand's passing, that's when the center point between the two passes over the portal, which would activate it.
Okay. So
but if you wait for that to happen, if you're standing on it right when the sand starts to pass you, it just sucks you up before the thing can be activated.
Okay. I'm more confused than ever. It
seems. Me just tell you how to do it.
Possibly. I'm not getting it. Nothing is making sense.
Okay.
If I need to be standing there when the sand is sucking me up, then and the sand's always going to suck me up, then there's no way to. It's physically impossible.
It's not going to suck you up if the portal is active.
Okay. Is there a window in the sand itself? Like there's an outer. So you need to run into the sand in between holes, so to speak.
You need to run into the sand when the portal's active. But there's only a 5-degree arc when it is active. But the sand is larger than that, meaning the very beginning, when the sand first starts passing over, the portal isn't active yet. And then as the tail end of the sand is passing it, it's also inactive. But in the center, there's a chunk of time where it's active when the sand is passing over.
So I think I just saw a picture in my head, because I've seen the sand have an outer wall and then a gap and then an inner core of sand. And there seems to be the ability to run out into the gap between the wall and the core. Does that make
the whole column will suck you in, no matter if it looks like there's a gap or not. The whole thing is active and will move you. So when you run out onto the portal, if it's inactive, the sand will take you. If it's active, the sand can't take you before it warps you.
How do I know if the portal is
active or not?
Is there a visual cue of looking at it?
Yes, the center point, a single point in the center of the two spheres. So the two planets, when they're aligned, the midpoint between them is overhead. That's when it's active. So you have to look up at the planet passing you, and the midpoint of that planet, when it's passing over you, is when it's active. The very center of it.
Okay. So it's timing the. So you've got a gun at a county fair, and you've got the ducks moving past you on the conveyor belt. Does that make you remember those things? But not the ducks, maybe it's a bullseye. And the bullseye is moving past you, and you cannot aim the gun. The gun is pointed in one direction only. You got to time it for when that bullseye passes directly in front of the gun and jump.
Taking off for the night. Have a good one, guys.
Okay.
Later.
Adios. I can't imagine anyone wanting to watch me be this confused. Fair enough.
So if you you're at the tower right now, right? Just hide in the alcove.
Yeah.
And wait for the sand to start passing. And once it's passed a tiny bit, run out.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's a simple instruction I wouldn't have thought of myself. That's how my brain works. We probably could have saved a half an hour of explanation if you just told me, which, fair enough. You're trying not to, and I'm not giving you criticism on that. This isn't like me saying, well, you did something wrong. It's me saying, I'm fucking thick as a brick. That's just how I roll.
Honestly, if the computer thingy on your ship, it helps a lot if you had been reading it, like, as you discovered stuff, because it tends to make it stick a little better.
Whoops.
You know, like, as you're playing.
Maybe.
Instead of it being like a huge chunk of stuff thrown at you all at once. Wow,
I cannot land this thing. Here we go. Just sit down. There we go. All right. Yeah, it threw me way off. I didn't
want to land up on the bridge. You're not. I don't think you're gonna be able to get up there now because it's so high.
Maybe. Nope. I think we're good. We're good. Oh, wah.
All right, I'm out too. Take it easy.
All right. Good deal. Thanks for hanging in.
Yeah. Later, man.
See.
All right. So what I need to do is just kind of chill here, and well, I'm not going to be able to see the planet at all. Oh boy. I think I would have either quit playing this game altogether by now, or I would have been looking up videos for tips and tricks. I would have just gone looking for the answer. Fair enough. I hear sand coming. Okay. Okay, where is the center? It's gonna... Oh, it's obscured. I'm running! It happened! Oh, shit! I did it right the first time! Unbelievable. What is this? What is this? That was pure luck. That was pure luck. Holy shit. 12 minutes and 59 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Whatever this place is, they know shit's been repeating. What? What? Masks receiving data from probe tracking module. Giant's Deep memory statue. Timber hearth memory statue. That's me and the other guy on Giant's Deep. We're both looping. Okay. 9 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Oh, so we got 9 minutes to check this place out. All right. All right. All right. Well, son of a gun, where is this? What is this? Why is everything moving so fast? Okay, here's an interesting fact. There are 3 masks active. There are only 2 people I know of that are looping. That must mean there is a third person looping somewhere. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. Sometimes I can put some things together on my own. Wow. This is going to be a lot of shit to read. Oh my goodness. Yarrow. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. Pi. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. Coleus. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Rami. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. Okay. Next message. Oh boy, it's a big one. Oh, maybe not. Yarrow. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now, Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. I am recognizing a lot of these names and getting more of an overview of where everybody is and what's happening. Cassava. Hypothesis. It was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Interesting. Poke. Hypothesis. The cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Yarrow. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I am no longer needed for meditating upon your disagreements. Yarrow. Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. We'll go Avens. Yarrow. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Yarrow. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon? Or is Mallow part of the problem? Hell if I know. Yarrow. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. Yarrow. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. When it succeeds, or if it fails, it will trigger the statues. Okay? Yarrow. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. So blowing up the sun was actually part of the plan, and that's going to power the Ash Twin project, which has effectively allowed for the looping, which they needed to give them more time to study the results. Okay. Remy. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. I'm also impressed. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Yarrow, we're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Yarrow. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. 22 minutes after the order given. Will again trigger the supernova. Huh. Okay. So everything I'm experiencing is by design. This is exactly how it was meant to be. I'm going to guess they probably did not mean to trap me or people aware of what's happening in a time loop. Interesting. What? I don't get what the purpose is, though. What is it? In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Okay. It looks like this is my mission. End the cycle. Stop the loop. Solve the mystery. All right. Yarrow, these words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We are only able to power it. We are only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Pi, suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. Idea. This is easier expressed than accomplished. Certainly. Remy, I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. Pi, you can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. What a ridiculously long story. So much information. Yarrow, we are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in this solar system, and we are anxious to explore it. Yarrow, it's been a very long time since we last explored something new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there, or what awful death and explosive ghostly matter might be found. All right, and here we are. There's a teleporter. Is that the teleporter I came in on? Must be. Yep. What am I missing over here? There's other things. There's the statue. There are a couple of projection stones. Brittle Hollow and Brittle Hollow. Why are there two of them? Why are there three of them? Interesting. Wow, this is where you get some exposition, let me tell you. Clary, I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Poke, no it isn't. Okay. Yarrow, I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. Yarrow asks, is everything well at the forge? Clary says, don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Poke, the core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Clary says, ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. This feels like the tail end of a conversation we've already read. The whole thing? Well, what happens if we pick up another one and replace it? With a different one. Why are there multiple of the exact same stone? No, they're not the same.
They're not the same.
Okay.
Yeah, they're different.
Good call, good call. I had to at least check. I suspected. Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment, Oeno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Oeno, this is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Yarrow, we'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster.
I think you've read this one before, too.
Possibly. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. That must be the thing I'm standing in? There's no physical way to get here?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
And you know the looks like stars orbiting you on the inside?
Yes.
Do you remember seeing that kind of texture anywhere else in the solar system? Besides the obvious of, like, actual stars.
I've been suspicious of that for, well, ever since I first saw the projection of this place that I had never been before. No idea what the fuck it is. Nothing's coming to me.
So, Timberhearth, you know the planet you start on?
Yeah.
You know how there's a couple mines that you go down in?
Yeah.
When you get down in there, the rock kind of looks like that. It has like this little glowy specks all over it.
Okay. So are we in a centrifuge in the middle of the mine of a mine-like
the thing
place?
You're reading right now, once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, so they were sending rock from the mines through the black hole, or I guess the white hole is on their end, through the portal system to the Ash Twin to make this shell.
Okay.
On Ash Twin.
So basically they harvested from Timberhearth and brought that shit here to make this the interior of the shell. Okay.
That's what all the towers are for. There was like some part of the project on each planet, and they had the portals to bring them all here for this project.
Wow. There is way too much to understand in this whole game. I can't hold it all in my head. I might actually have to, even when I'm done, I might actually have to go and watch a video where someone does a whole, let me walk you through what it all means and where you discover each plot point type of video.
Yeah, that could be helpful.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
I think I'm just not even getting it. It is what it is. Okay, so we read that thing. Let's throw that on the ground. And then again, if I was really able to say just live in this world 8 hours a day, say 7 days a week for a month straight, I might be understanding what's actually happening. But playing 2 to 3 hours a day, twice a week, I have no idea what's going on. No.
Yeah, I take long breaks in between. It does make it harder to like remember the last stuff that you saw.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this game may be... It's a funny thing, because what am I doing when I'm time looping? I'm sending my own memory of what happened into the next iteration of an attempt to figure out the puzzle. I don't have that kind of a brain. I can't hang on to stuff like that. I'm very much...
Again, the computer in your ship. That's what that's...
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Here's the thing, though, is like I would have to start each new gaming session reading the entire catalog over and over again until maybe it sunk in and I was able to memorize the whole thing. That's just me. That's just me. I think other people, their access to the memory is a lot faster. It's just there. They know exactly what they're looking for and they can find it. I just can't. I have a different kind of superpower. Like there's people that their memories are superpower. For me, it's more like being intensely present for whatever is happening right now in a way that a lot of people can't. Abstract stuff rather than, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, yeah, it's like Superman, Kryptonite, etc. No one's without flaws. So
Well, so the little computer system, it's kind of in rumor mode, it's kind of grouped like related to a specific topic by color coding, and so maybe reading just the ones that are related to what you're trying to remember might be more helpful than trying to like read all of them again. If you just go like, okay, I want to do something with the quantum moon, let's just read the ones that are surrounding just that one item. Whenever you need to remind yourself about that specific task, it might be more manageable that way, I guess.
Fair enough. Might could be. But we've got text on the screen. I've been completely blanking on that. Rami says, I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project. Phlox, they look beautiful. They do. The whole game looks beautiful. Although I do feel as though I am being observed. Those masks are definitely watching you. Rami, it's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. It's been interesting. Phlox, ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Might be what happened to me. Will they? Why is that? Says Rami. Phlox responds, if anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem, like people stuck in a loop they have no idea is happening. Rami, I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Yeah, they're talking about me for sure. But I do this on purpose, for fun. Okay, so there is definitely a rotating core situation happening. There is the ability to move this thing over there, but I'm not sure I want to do that yet. I think we're going to read what the hell this says first. Artificial gravity control. I don't think I want to turn that off, do I? Or do I?
You can.
It does appear to be possible. Does this sound like the universe is blowing up already? No? Okay, well, I'm going to have to do something. So we're going to move this thing first. Oh, shit. What does that do? What does that do? Now I am going to have to turn off the artificial gravity because I can't get up there without it. All right. All right. I dig it. I dig it. What is this? For real. Stabilize. Velocity matched. There's a black hole and a white hole. I see it. It's happening. I can remove the warp core. Well, now what? I have removed the warp core. I don't know what to do now.
Do you want to remove the warp core?
I don't know. Fuck if I know. It allowed me to do it.
Well, yeah, what does it power?
It powers the loop that I'm stuck in. If I really just want to end this, if this is the end of the game, I can just leave it and I die, right? And I don't come back. Is that what happens? What happens if I let that happen? Do I want to know?
That is entirely up to you.
Is it gonna fuck me in a way that's unrecoverable? That's all I want to know. I'm doing it. I'm doing
I
it.
don't think it does.
I'm leaving it out. I'm gonna wait for shit to blow up. I'm gonna wait for the universe to end. Wait, can I do it to myself? Let's do it. Let's do meditate until the next loop. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I feel like it was a terrible mistake. You are dead. You are dead. Dead is dead. I've, that's one way to escape the living hell of coming back and the game is over. You know what? That's probably a good place to call it for the night. That's about 2 hours of streaming. And yeah, that's actually kind of what I thought would happen. But load previous save. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Here's the deal, though. I don't think... let's go ahead and load that just in case. I don't think there was anything else to do in that location. And what I mean by that is I had done everything but remove that core there. I read all the messages. I read the messages on the observation discs. I found out I could open the core of this thing and I could pull it out if I wanted to, but there was nothing. Did I miss anything in that location that I was supposed to do while I was there? As far as you can recall?
Not that you know about yet. You read everything, if that's what you're asking. Yes.
I sure did. And I walked around and I saw the stuff. And I mean, the only thing I didn't do while I was there, I had to make a 50-50 choice. Put the core back or don't. As I assumed, it would kill me. And it did. I can't imagine putting it back would do anything other than, wait till the end of the loop and it would start again. Maybe I need to take that with me somewhere and use it to power something else. That's the only thing I can think of. You don't have to tell me that's true or not. That's just the only thing that comes to my mind. It seems to be something I can retrieve. And usually when there's a removable object you could take with you if you want to, generally in games, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. I could be wrong. But that is a mystery for another time. We're gonna. Hey, you gonna be around tomorrow? We'll do it again, or you're not.
Yeah, probably for a couple hours. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all I got in me before my brain starts. I can't process all the information. After a while, I run out of juice. So
no worries, you're good.
Yep, I believe I'm going to quit, reset the loop, quit the menu, start over. And I'm going to play the outro and just say to everybody watching, hey, thank you for being here. I got books for sale, donations, buy me some whiskey, all that good. All that stuff I always forget to say. Yeah, but that's it. And big thanks again to our friend Snow being here, Aurora, helping me figure out stuff I honestly would not be able to figure out on my own. It's just how it is. This game is way too difficult for me. Which makes it really good. Makes it really good, honestly. So, Aurora, thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay, I'm going to hit the quit, and we're out. We'll see you next time.